Good evening, I'm Pinky Webb. Tonight we ask the questions, we tackle the issues, we clarify matters, and we get on point. President Bongbong Marcos' alleged role in the flood control scandal is again under scrutiny. This after a supposed exchange of text messages allegedly showing former Palace Undersecretary Adrian Bersamin as his bagman. A lawmaker now urges the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee to investigate. Let's get on point with Caloocan City 2nd District Representative Edgar Erice. Congressman, maraming salamat po uli sa inyong oras.
Good evening.
Malaki to, bago,
Yes.
dahil may text messages, meron daw CCTV. Just for context, I was able to speak to Congressman Tino during agenda, but for those who might not have seen it, watched it, Congressman Edgar Erice is also part of this group that was informed of this alleged text message between Undersecretary Adrian Bersamin, who was the PLLO, the liaison officer, and President Bongbong Marcos. I'm going to start again from the beginning, Congressman. I hope you don't mind. So your point of view. Ano ho ba? Paano to? Who, what, when, where, how, why? How did it all happen?
Well, Thursday yun eh. Thursday, I was called by Congressman Libiste. Sabi niya kung pwede kayong mag-meet sa Makati. Tapos pinakita niya sa akin yung text messages allegedly between the President and Yusek Bersamin, Adrian Bersamin. Then, sabi ko sa kanya, meron ka bang Sabi niya, nakuha niya raw yun because Adrian, nung binanggit yung pangalan nila ni E.S. Bersamin at ni Adrian, ni
Lucas Bersamin and Adrian Bersamin.
Ni Senator Lacson, na may kinalaman dun sa flood control mess na binigyan sila ng 8 billion ni Yusek Bernardo. Tapos tinanggal nga si E.S. Bersamin sa kanyang pwesto. Nag-alala sila na magiging Paul guy sila.
Sila meaning the ES and Undersecretary Adrian?
Sabi ni, yun ang sabi niya, magiging fall guy sila. Pero particularly, si Adrian ay nagpunta sa bahay ni Congressman Libiste sa Taal together with some lawyers.
Sorry, sir. So, he showed you the video of the supposed text.
Hindi pa.
Sabi niyo po Thursday you met him.
Yeah, yung video hindi pa pinakita noon.
Ang sabi lang po niya sa inyo na may text exchange.
Yes,
Okay.
tapos pinakita niya talaga.
Oh, so he already showed you the text messages that Thursday. Okay.
That Thursday. Sabi niya nga na naiwan sa kanya yung mga files na yon nung ginawa yung affidavit. Pero wala sa kanya yung affidavit. Yun ang sabi niya. So sabi ko, meron ka bang CCTV footages nung nangyari? Siyempre, yung bahay mo naman siguro may CCTV. Sabi niya, meron.
Kayong dalawa lang po ito?
Kami lang dalawa. Pagkatapos nung tinawagan uli ako, ni
Tapusin po natin yung kwento. Sabi mo, meron ba kayong CCTV? And
sabi niya, yes.
Okay,
sabi
positive.
ko, kailangan ipakita mo sa akin yon.
Okay.
Sabi niya, okay. So, kinabukasan ng umaga, involved na si
Friday na to.
Friday, Congressman Tino, diyan naman sa Ortigas, nagkita kami, pinakita niya na yung CCTV, pinakita niya uli yung messages, in-explain niya yung mga nangyari.
Pero tatlo lang po kayo?
Ano na kami noon? 4.
Who's the other one?
Yung isa kasama ni Congressman
Levis.
Tino.
Tino, okay. So, Reneco?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, it was you, Congressman Erice, Tino, and Leviste?
Yeah.
Okay. Friday na po ito?
Friday.
Alright.
Pagkatapos, ipinakita, sabi niya, gusto niya kaming tulungan para hindi ma-dismiss yung impeachment complaint.
And this was, nasa na po kayo? Parating na po yung usapin sa substance, ho ba?
Yeah, sa substance.
Okay, so tapos na po yung inform, aprobado na.
So, actually, tapos na sa substance. Kaya lang, Meron pang may committee deliberation pa.
Opo. May vote na yung initial vote ng
Tapos
committee. Okay.
magkakaroon pa ng plenary.
Right.
So, sabi namin, i-present namin niya kung gagawa ka ng affidavit. Sabi, affidavit. So, okay, gagawa daw siya ng affidavit.
Congressman Leviste.
So, nagkita uli kami, sabi ko, I'll have to consult also my party mates. So, kinabukasan, marami na kami. ng mga congressman, marami na kami. So, pinakita niya uli. Tapos sabi niya, Sunday.
Saan po yan? Yung marami na kayo? Muna Makati, Ortigas?
Dito na sa Rockwell. Rockwell na.
Medyo very public na. Okay.
Rockwell na. Pero may naman, enclosed naman yung lugar. So, sabi niya, gagawin niya na yung affidavit ng Sunday. So sabi ko, di mag-meet tayo ulit ng Sunday. Sabi ko, pupunta ako sa Manila Memorial kasi pupunta ako kay Pinoy kasi birthday niya noon, February 8. Pagkatapos makikikain ako dun sa Aquino family sa East Ocean.
Okay.
Sabi ko, magre-reserve ako ng isang room doon.
Sa Rojas Boulevard, ang Tapagal Avenue.
Sabi ko, magre-reserve ako sa room, punta kayo doon. So pagdating ko doon, ang sabi, parang atras na. Ayaw na.
Si Congressman Leviste.
Kasi ayaw daw nung nila Adrian, ayaw na, natatakot na.
But who went to meet you that Sunday?
Si Congressman Leviste.
Only?
Yes.
And you were with?
Four na lang kaming congressman.
Okay. And for you, at that point, importante na yun kasi hinihintay mo yung affidavit. Okay.
So, hindi niya binigay. So, pero nag-effort pa rin si Congressman Tino during the plenary deliberation. Sinabi niya at kinonfirm ko naman.
But before we go to that, Congressman, ano ho ang inyong naging pakiramdam after all those meetings and then that Sunday, Congressman Leviste said no more because supposed to be Adrian also said
tinanong
no.
ko siya, ano ba talaga motibo mo? Are you trying to leverage with the government? You're using us? Sabi ko sa kanya. Sabi niya, hindi. I'm just trying to protect the Bersamins. Kasi baka kung ipilit ko na ayaw nila, hindi sila lumabas. Sabi nila, there must be a proper time na lalabas sila. Kasi at one time daw, nagpunta si Leon sa isang bishop, archbishop. Present niya ito, ang parang indifferent yung
The Archbishop?
Archbishop.
Really?
So yun nangyari, kaya parang kinakabahan. Parang ang iniisip nila, very powerful yung involved ng mga tao, tapos wala silang suporta ng taong bayan, ng civil society. So yun yung...
But did you believe him? Did you believe Congressman Leviste?
Yung
Did you believe...
narration of facts, okay sa akin. Narration of facts, including kasi hindi, yung nakita ko yung mga text exchange, very detailed. Pagkatapos nakalagay doon kung magkano yung mga binibigay, actually, tinanong ko si Congressman Chanco, totoo ba na binayaran mo si Andrew E. ng ganito? Yes, sabi niya.
Dahil nandoon yung mga expenses.
Tapos
I'll go first to the text messages later. Sorry, sir, because I don't want to lose my train of thought here. So you believe it because there were very specific messages doon po sa text
And
exchanges.
there are other matters na diniscuss na hindi naman related sa...
Yeah, that's where I want. I mean, apart from this, what else made you believe him?
May mga, ayoko na lang banggitin ngayon kasi may involved pang ibang mga tao dun sa... although hindi naman damaging, pero...
Such as?
Mga issues, mga national issues. So, wag na lang siguro.
So, because of that, hindi lang kasi pera, may nakita ho kayong may realidad talaga dun sa mga text message na nangyari. And then sabi mo nga, tinanong mo si Congressman Toby, he was the campaign manager of the Alyansa then, kung binayaran nila si Andrew E. ng
Tapos, tinanong ko, totoo ba na binigyan niyo yung mga senatorial candidates na totoo naman. Sabi niya, totoo. Pero hindi naman daw dumadaan sa kanya yung pera. Ayaw niya raw dumaan sa kanya yung pera. Basta siya lang nagtuturo kung kanino-kanino bibigyan sa campaign. Kasi baka daw pagdudahan siya kasi nga ayaw niya raw ng ganon. Pero hindi niya naman daw alam kung anong source ng
Yeah,
pera.
I was gonna go there
Yeah,
because maybe to some it is quite normal.
Normal.
To others, it's not very normal. Kasi
Pero-
minsan sinasabi, hindi naman kami binigyan ng aming partido. Yung iba naman sinasabi, hindi sinasabi, pero alam naman nating nabigyan. So that does not make the story completely true.
Yes.
Except for the other part
Kasi
of
sabi
the
ko,
text
totoo bang
messages.
ganitong amount ang binigay mo? Sabi niya,
Yeah.
totoo. Tinawaran ko pa nga yan, mukhang hindi na sabi sa akin. Alam mo si Toby,
But,
mabiro din yun.
When you were saying about, so you believed it because of the context, what was included
Yes.
in the text messages. You said something a while ago that medyo nagkaroon po kayo ng konting concern dahil baka the congressman was using it as a leverage
Yes.
against
Tinanong ko sa
the
kanya,
government.
sabi ko, may problema ka ba dyan sa negosyo mo, sa solar? Sabi niya, wala. I can defend myself. I'm not afraid for my safety. I'm afraid for Adrian. Parang gano'n.
Okay. So, because I'm sure medyo naging concern din nyo yun
sinagot ko
dahil...
pa, hanggang ngayon nagte-text kami, sabi ko, alam mo, lahat naman ng bagay sa mundo may risk, sabi ko, I think, sabi niya kasi, sabi ko sa kanya, it's the duty and responsibility of Adrian to come out and speak the truth. Bata pa siya, sabi ko, baka he can recover his soul and his dignity. Sabi ko sa kanya, yun ang sabi niya. I agree, sabi naman niya, I agree, but siyempre sila yun eh. Sabi yun. Saka sabi sa akin ni Lean, ang key dito, kung makikita niyan, yung mga taong bayan ay may suporta na siguro lalabas siya.
That's what they're probably waiting for. Kaya nga I was going to ask, dahil sinabi na ni Congressman Tino, nung isang araw, the other day pa ata, and then because you were also
Actually, we're adding pressure to
That's why.
the Bersamins to come out
That's
and
why.
speak the truth. Diba? Yun ang sinasabi
Kasi
namin.
I guess what I'm trying to point out here is, sinabi nyo na po eh, pero sila na lang pong hindi lumalabas. Meron na po kayong video. I'm sure you also took a video of the video that Congressman Lian showed you guys.
No. We didn't. Kung sinabi hindi naman kami binibigyan ng kopya, we're not asking for copies. Gusto namin na voluntarily bigay sa amin.
And nothing, you were not given any
were not
copies.
given.
But they always...
Pero they cannot deny that it did happen, pero ang dami namin.
Yeah, yun na nga.
Saka public places, may mga CCTV na nandun
Makikita
kami.
na. So, sinadya nyo din po yun.
Hindi naman sinadya, pero at least nasa isip ko na hindi pwedeng i-deny.
Okay. We're
At
just...
sinabi pa sa akin na there are more na hindi pinakita sa amin.
We're going to take a very short break. We'll continue our discussion with Caloocan City 2nd District Representative Edgar Erice. When we return, stay tuned. This is On Point. Welcome back. You're watching On Point. Still with us, Caloocan City 2nd District Representative Edgar Erice. Yung tanong ko po din po kanina kay Congressman Tino, tatanungin ko na rin po sa inyo. Why did Bersamin choose Congressman Leviste?
Well, I think that meron silang may relationship sila dun sa malapit kasi I think the former chief of staff of ES Bersamin is the mayor of Taal now.
Okay.
Yun ang constituency ni Lean and nagtulungan sila nung mayor nung nakaraang eleksyon. Kaya nanalo rin yung mayor. So, and I think may blood relation yung mayor sa si Adrian Bersamin.
I see. All right. So that's probably it. That's why. So si dating chief of staff ni ES, tama po, ay ngayon mayor ng Taal. At constituent sila.
Saka parang political ally.
Ally. Oh, okay. So magkakampi sila dyan sa Batangas. All right. So sa kanya, what can you tell us about the video that you saw, yung CCTV that he showed you?
The Adrian and some people, supposedly lawyers niya, and of course, Leandro.
And then, doon po, meron ng affidavit, si Yusek Adrian Bersamin.
Hindi na pinakita na may ginagawa silang affidavit. Nandun lang sila, papasok sa bahay, dumating, tapos pumasok sa bahay.
Did he say that there was an affidavit ready?
Yeah. Sabi niya.
But you didn't see a copy of it?
Actually, sinabi niya pa na merong video affidavit na just in case na may mangyari kay Adrian, ay pwedeng ilabas.
Naka-tape na po, just in case anything happens. Let's talk about the contents of the text messages, just some of them. Of course, I know you said that some of them cannot be discussed, and I'll respect that. Yung pong sinabi na, let's just talk about the money. Because there was a time, and dalawa po yung is being mentioned here. One is in March 24, 2025. Ito po yung 7.122 billion. Ang sabi po is complete. Sabi daw ng Pangulo, allegedly very good. Please, pakikwento po sa amin yung inyong interpretation.
Hindi ko masyado matatandaan lahat, dami talaga. Pero natandaan ko yung almost 8 billion, 7.9 billion na complete na. Papadala ko sa inyo yung parang gano'n, papadala ko sa inyo yung list. Parang gano'n. So, yun yung natandaan ko lang. Pagkatapos, merong mga items doon for, yun nga, sa campaign. Tapos, yung pinaka-last item na natatandaan ko doon, July 9. That was delivered to Nara.
I think July 10, 2025 maybe?
July 9 or
okay.
Basta, yun?
Delivery to Nara Street.
To Nara Street.
Magkano po yun?
2 billion. 2
Okay.
billion.
Tapos may
merong
pangalan.
may pangalan, hindi ko na, June
Baris,
Baris, I think.
yeah.
Hindi
So, yun din
hindi
po
ko
yun.
masyadong matandaan. Meron tandaan ko, aside from the Bernardo, 8 billion, meron pang 1.5 billion coming from the Bureau of Customs. Ano yun? Parang 300 million, mga ganon. So, total of 1.
That's why I was going to ask you, because when I was looking into this, just through the interviews rather, when I was going through it, ang pinag-usapan po kasi ni Yusek Bernardo during the Senate hearing was there's supposed to be a 100 billion insertion, allegedly. Anyway, to cut a long story short, 8 billion was supposed to go to the President through Yusek Adrian Bersamin, di ho ba? Tapos nagpunta sa parking lot ng Diamond Hotel, doon daw nagpalitan ng pera. So, ang pinag-usapan po dito, 8 billion. Pero ang pag-deliver po niya, 7.122 billion complete.
Yes.
Nasa na po yung 800 plus?
Hindi ko alam pero ang nakita ko doon, may 1.5 billion from the Bureau of Customs and another almost 500 million from the President's confidential funds.
Yes. So I was going to ask you, if almost 8 billion was supposedly delivered based on the kwento po of, the testimony rather of Yusek Bernardo, sa nakuha itong 2 billion noong July na allegedly delivered to Nara, then that's
Kasi mahaba
probably
yung text messages talaga over months So may mga kwenta, may 2 billion. Ako naman hindi naman ako matandaan sa ganyan.
Mahirap din po, especially pagka may nabasa ka tapos medyo magugulat ka.
Kasi kaya nga ang ni-require ko kay Lian is to give us an affidavit and the copies para kung sakasakali.
Which never materialized. So, di ba si Congressman Lian was supposed to leave, Leandro Leviso was supposed to leave on a...
Hindi naman siya umalis hanggang ngayon, nandyan, alam ko
Is he really here? Because parang sinabi ni Congressman Tino, umalis na ata today. Ano ho ba?
Baka today, pero nagte-text siya sa akin Kasi sabi ko, bakit gano'n na binigay mo sa amin, anong purpose? Sabi ko, sabi ko naman, sabi niya nga, yun nga, na ayaw niya namang i-puwersahin sila
Bersamin.
So sabi ko, we just work with what we have, sabi ko. So, kasi actually, ang problema ko kasi, kaya naniniwala ako dito. Kasi the President is the most powerful man in the country. Siya nagsimula nito. Bakit di niya matapos? ICI, ano nangyari? Si Senator Lacson sa Blue Ribbon Committee, nagsalita siya na hindi ang presidente, ginamit lang ang presidente, sila Bersamin. Pagkatapos nung sabihin niya, hindi niya na pinatawag. So parang, bakit pag dumadating na sa mga kabinete, pag dumadating na sa Malacanang, nahihinto na yung investigation? Pinagmadali kami na sabi ng presidente, ipaprioritize niya Independent People's Commission to investigate infrastructure. Pinagmadali kami noong December,
Before your break.
Before our break, nag-overtime kami. Ngayon, wala, nakabinbin. So, it seems that the President doesn't want to know the truth.
Do you think the President is guilty?
Well, dapat bigyan nga ako, for the benefit of the doubt, Mr. President, alam mo naman di ba? Lagi ko naman tinatanong, 2023, 380 billion yung nawala sa budget mo, nilagay sa mga flood control, sa mga maanumalyang project. Kung naloko ka noon, 2024, 500 billion. Naloko pa rin ba noon ng House of Representatives? 2025, 473 billion. 3 years. It's para sa akin, it's a question of competence or complicity.
Either, yun nga, you're complicit or the other thing. Hindi ba? Yung hindi magandang salita. You knew nothing about it. Parang ganun po. And you are likely to believe what?
Well, I don't know what to believe anymore. Ang dami kasing mga kwento, tapos palipat-lipat. Diba? Parang nililito lang yung mga tao. Iniisip nila na makakalimutan, pero ang dami nang nasasakripisyo. 3% ang GDP natin. Yung projection na 5.7% GDP for 2025, naging 4.4. Anong ibig sabihin? Maraming mawawalan ng trabaho, maraming maluluging negosyo. Yung opportunity lost sa subway, 4 years, nalugi tayo doon, mga 100 billion. Yung PNR elevated rail, nalugi tayo doon, mga 300 billion.
Okay. Last question, Congressman. So with that revelation and your revelation, I mean, kayo po, what do you expect to happen from here on? Ano ho ang maaaring mangyari?
Well, hanggat hindi tinutuwid, tinutuldukan ni Presidente ito, ang magsasakripisyo na dito yung bayan, yung mga pinakamahihirap na nawawalan ng trabaho. Hanggang ngayon, walang public spending sa infrastructure. February na. Usually, January, bakbakan na ng mga construction. Ngayon, wala. Zero. So, ako, ang projection ko, by first quarter, 2% ang ating GDP.
All right. So, let's see what happens, Congressman, in the next days, because it is a very serious allegation, di ho ba? But does that mean that without an Adrian Bersamin or an affidavit, where
Sa
can this
ginagawa ko
go?
lang naman to, wala naman akong ibang motibo kundi para sa bayan. Sinasakripisyo ko dito yung katahimikan ng pamilya ko. Alam ko naman na pwede akong balikan. Pero talagang gano'n. I am already 65. I'm on the last years of my public service after 50 years. So kahit ano nang gawin nyo sa akin, hindi ako titigil.
Caloocan City 2nd District Representative Edgar Erice. Sir, thank you so much as always para po sa inyong oras. And happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's.
To you. That's On Point. Join us again on Monday, 7:30 p.m. here on BNC, the Billionario News Channel. I'm Pinky Webb. Thank you for watching.